Hi, Scott Romine here for the Gwatney Automotive Minute. We're talking with Jamie Cobb from Gwatney Chevrolet and Gwatney Buick GMC. How are you, Jamie?
I'm good, Scott.
Hey, it's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Let's talk about, because it's coming on, winter driving. How do we prepare for that?
Well, there's a lot of things we can do. People don't think a lot of times about winterizing their car, but winterizing a car doesn't mean we're going to put it up for the winter like you may a boat. Winterizing a car means we're going to make sure that we have good tires and that we check the tire depth, because again, we're getting into wet climates, slippery climates, ice, snow, those sort of things. Your antifreeze needs to be checked to make sure that the proper mixture of antifreeze and coolant is not going to allow your radiator to freeze up. We're going to check washer fluids. We want to make sure those are topped off, because again, washer fluid has a de-icer in it, or an antifreeze, and allows you to de-ice the windshield quicker. We're going to inspect everything from the seals, the brakes on the vehicle, and just make sure that the vehicle is ready for your driving this winter.
What about the battery?
Battery needs to be inspected. The spare tire needs to be inspected. A lot of people forget about a vehicle that has a spare tire. And again, with temperature controls right now, we know that that tire warning light comes on when it gets tire pressure lowers. We don't think about that spare having the same thing.
Well, thanks so much for giving us these tips.
Yeah,
hey,
absolutely,
Scott Romine for the Gwatney Automotive Minute. We'll see you next Friday.
My name is Lexi Weeks-Jacobus, and I am a pole vaulter from Cabot, Arkansas. I was a part of the 2016 Olympic team that traveled to Rio de Janeiro, and I'm hoping to make the Olympic team again this summer. My sister and I have been so fortunate to be supported by our home car dealership, Gwatney Chevrolet, and they have allowed us to drive several cars to our practice. Twice a week we travel 2 hours, and one of the cars we've been able to drive is the Chevy Malibu, and apart from the amazing gas mileage, we get nearly 40 miles to the gallon. One of the features that my sister and I have really enjoyed is the Wi-Fi hotspot, which allows us to stay entertained. While she's driving, I can stay entertained checking my Instagram, and also Pandora and Sirius XM radio keep us jamming all the way to practice.